Leafs win 4-2 over the Washington Capitals and have now won 4 straight. And for everybody chirping the Leafs before the game saying, well, they haven't played a team that made the playoffs last year. While the Leafs just beat the defending Stanley Cup champions, and I don't care, people are going to say, well, the Devils crushed them 6-0. I don't care. It's the Washington Capitals. Who was in the lineup for the Capitals today? Holtby was playing, Kuznetsov, Ovechkin, Backstrom, Oshie, Karlsson. So basically, the Stanley Cup winning Washington Capitals and the Leafs win 4-2. Now, tons of things to get to in this one. First things first, they get on the board early. 18 seconds in. Chandler Stevenson on that new first line scores his first goal of the year, assisted by Kuznetsov and Ovechkin, and just like that, Leafs trail 1-0. That is it after the first period. Second period, however, 3:30 into it, Ron Hainsey's point shot. Beautiful, beautiful tip from Kasperi Kapanen at the high slot. Also, big screen in front of that. Holtby has no idea where the puck's coming. He still thinks it hasn't been tipped and it's still coming at his chest. Meanwhile, it's in the back of the net. Leafs tie it 1-1. Ron Hainsey, and of course, Austin Matthews grabs an assist on Kapanen's second goal of the year, and we have tied the game. However, just a minute 19 afterwards, on the power play, Evgeny Kuznetsov with a beautiful, beautiful goal. Gets the puck about at the red line, right at the goal line there, and doesn't even look at the net, just kind of goes, yeah, and bar down. Bar out. I mean, oh my goodness. Evgeny Kuznetsov scores his fourth goal of the year. Backstrom and Ovechkin grab assists. And just like that, you know, the Leafs are down 2-1 once again. And that's the problem, right? The Leafs scored the goal to tie it, and we're like, all right, the team's back in it. Just like that. Nope. You're back to trailing again. However, guys, we talk about it on a daily basis, on every single time we do these videos. It's the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes that determines what a team is going to do. And the Leafs, they got on the board in that second period, 3:30 in. Now, yes, they gave up the goal to make it 2-1, 4:39 into the period. But with a minute 7 remaining, Connor Brown rifles a puck on net, misses it, and it goes around the boards to Jake Gardiner. And for more or less a slap pass to Par Lindholm, who redirects it past Braden Holtby, ties the game at 2s, his first career NHL goal, and I gotta say, nice hands in tight for Par Lindholm. There you go for him, and just like that, before the second period runs out, the Leafs have tied the game at 2s. And then we go to the third period. Leafs get a power play. You don't want to do that. However, it was not Matthews. It was not John Tavares. It was not Mitch Marner. It was not Nazem Kadri. It was not Morgan Rielly. Josh Levo, the second power play unit, grabs his first goal of the year, and it was kind of a greasy one, got the rebound, but you know what? I gotta say, I love the hands by Josh Levo, because it was on his backhand, he quickly went to his forehand, and Holtby got a piece of it, but it ends up going by him, as the Leafs take the 3-2 lead, 6:28 into that third period. Andreas Janssen and Jake Gardiner grab assists in the play. Jake Gardiner's second assist of the game. He's had a slow start to the year, but that's 2 assists in this game so far for him. And the Leafs barely hanging on for dear life here late in this game, right? Freddy Andersen has to make big save after big save after big save. But, again, last 5 minutes of the game, with a minute 39 remaining, Kasperi Kapanen to Austin Matthews to the back of the net. Austin's got 10. Kapanen with a 2-point night. Morgan Rielly continues at this ridiculous pace he's on. Leafs up 4-2. That is all she wrote, guys. Now, the Leafs offense continues to do very well. 4 goals in this one. Mitch Marner and John Tavares did not get points in this one. Very, very odd. But it shows you what this team can do. Guys, what did we see in this one? Well, Matthews with the goal and an assist. Kapanen with a goal and an assist. Levo with a goal. Par Lindholm with a goal and a +1. Jake Gardiner 2 assists. Rielly with an assist and a +2. Connor Brown with the assist and the +1. Ron Hainsey another assist, and he was a +2. And Andreas Janssen with that assist on the power play to round out the points for the Toronto Maple Leafs in this game. But just because that has been said and the Leafs score 4 more goals and Austin Matthews and Morgan Rielly continue their point totals, Freddy Andersen, from guys who just look at stats, his start goes overlooked. 2 goals on 27 shots, a .926 save percentage. Look, I'm sorry. I will say it again. When this team needs Freddy Andersen to be big in the net, he was. That third period, Leafs are up 3-2, and they have some quality chances there late in the game, but Freddy steers them aside. Leafs somehow outshoot the Capitals 14-8 in the third period and come away with the victory. That is beautiful. The Leafs are now 5-1 on the season. I mean, it's so early, a 5-1 record, whatever. But the Leafs just won all 4 games on the road. You beat Chicago in Chicago. Was it pretty? No. You beat Dallas in Dallas. Was it pretty? No. But you got the victory. Was the Detroit victory pretty? God, no. But you got the victory on the road. And was this game against Washington better all around? Yeah, I would say for the most part, I thought the Leafs did a very good job in this game. Look, not only did they win 4-2, but they outshot the Capitals 28-27. They only gave up 27 shots to a high-powering Washington Capitals offense, and both teams were 1 for 3 on the power plays. Obviously, the Leafs get out-hit in this one, but the Leafs hold the team to under 30 shots. Can we say something about that? Look, you can talk about defense. You can talk about what happened on those 2 goals. You can tell me that, look, that Kuznetsov goal is just a freak in nature. Look, everyone's looking cross-seam pass. No way. No, I mean, I would too. He's at the goal line. Freddy Andersen is not looking top corner where there's about a hair of a space to fire it into. He's not worried about that. But somehow Kuznetsov finds it in. You can't blame anybody for that. And Chandler Stevenson, yeah, well, it was a terrible start. First shot of the game, pretty much. And that was it, right? So, guys, this was a better performance from the team, and they got rewarded by it. They played a hard-fought game. Neither team had 30 shots, but the Leafs came away with the victory 4-2. All right? We didn't win the cup. We didn't do anything. We won a game against the Washington Capitals, however, and that's probably showing a lot of people, okay, they didn't beat any playoff teams before, but they just beat the defending Stanley Cup champions. That's something nice to look at, all right? Next up for the Leafs, however, they play Monday night. They come back home to the Scotiabank Arena, taking on the Los Angeles Kings. It doesn't get any easier for this team. The L.A. Kings are off to a 2-2-1 start as of right now at the least. I don't know if they play again, if they're playing tonight or not. They're not. So they're 2-2-1 on the year. And are they going to be back in? They're not going to be in a back-to-back. They have a couple days off, so they're probably already in Toronto right now, preparing for that game. So guys, it's not going to be an easy test, but you got to do your job against good teams. Obviously, no Jonathan Quick in the game on the roster really for the L.A. Kings as he is injured. Peter Budaj is looking to get the start in that one. Freddie Andersen, the expected starter for the Leafs. 7:30 puck drop at the Scotiabank Arena. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video, and you guys enjoyed the game and the win today. Smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of the game. Who is your MVP? Mine, Frederick Andersen. That's mine, all right? I want to hear what you guys have to say about that. And Evan and I will talk to you guys Thursday, podcast edition. Links in the description for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes, guys. Twitter is also down below. Follow up, send me a DM. Do all that great stuff. And I will talk to you guys maybe tomorrow. No, excuse me. Tomorrow's Sunday. I am so off with days. It'll be Monday Raptors edition, as in the season preview video before tip-off on Wednesday, 7:30. Tip-off is the actual game against Cleveland Cavaliers on Wednesday, October 17th. This upcoming Wednesday, oh baby, I might do a live stream for that. I'll keep you guys posted on that as we move along and all that kind of stuff. And as for the Leafs, as we said, they take on the Los Angeles Kings at the Scotiabank Arena. They come home after the 4-game road trip where they went a perfect 4-0. And Peter Budaj, however you want to pronounce his name, Freddy Andersen, 7:30 puck drop as the Buds look for their 5th straight victory and look to go 6-1 on the season. That would be scrumptious. We'll talk to you guys then.